So after a little research, I have put together this list of the top 10 biggest tractors of 1970. Yeah, so I've kind of wondered about this, but I've never taken the time to actually make the list, but here we go. Coming in at number 10, the versatile 145, 155 engine horsepower. Some sites say that the 145 was actually the engine, but the sources I believe seem to think that that was at the drawbar, and the 155 was at the engine. This came in at 17,000 in 1971, and as many of you know, Versatile was made in Canada by a pair of brothers. Didn't really start making their big production tractors until the mid 70s. So number 9, the Oliver 2455, 155 engine horsepower. As you can see in that graphic there, was owned by White. 8.3 liter diesel engine, and the crazy thing about this, only 10 were made. That is right, 10, 10. That is all. Okay, on to number 8, the JI Case 1470 Traction King. This came in at $19,000, 8.3 liter diesel engine, 161 engine horsepower. Most interesting about this to me, it is that it is a crab steer. Both the front and back wheels turn. So number 7, the first appearance of Steiger, and as you might have guessed, there's more to come. Number 7 though, the Steiger WILDCAT, 175 engine horsepower, $18,700 in 1973. And this is like every other Steiger, and the current Steiger is made by Case IH. Made in the Fargo, North Dakota factory. So on to number 6, another Steiger, the Super WILDCAT. 250 of these were made. It's a 9.4 liter diesel, and it weighs in at 22,000 pounds. So number 5, the John Deere WA14. 225 engine horsepower. This is really a Wagner, but they came to a deal with John Deere, so it is a Wagner WA14 branded as a John Deere. These are pretty pricey, $35,000, so almost double the Steiger WILDCAT. Only 23 were built, and this has a 14-liter Cummins engine. Built heavy though, 26,000 pounds. So number 4, the Steiger BEARCAT, 225 engine horsepower, just like the WA14. Now, 40 of these were made, so not nearly as popular as the Super WILDCAT, which had 250 made. 10.4 liter diesel, and weighing 19,600 pounds. So, as you probably could have guessed, Big Bud is on this list. The Big Bud HN250, 250 horsepower. The heaviest tractor on this list, weighing in at 34,000 pounds. That is double what the JI Case Traction King was, or the Oliver 2455. Think about that. Double the weight. Built to last, as you've probably seen on some of the other YouTube channels. So on to number 2, the John Deere WA17. Like we said, this is really a Wagner, but it was branded as a John Deere. 280 engine horsepower. Expensive. Only 28 built, but they were the most expensive tractor on this list, starting at $41,750. Wow. $41,000 in 1969. That is pretty crazy. So, on to number 1, probably no surprise, the Steiger Tiger, 310 engine horsepower, 14.8 liter diesel, and a reasonable $38,000. It was cheaper than the WA17, I guess. It was kind of hard to find good pictures for this tractor, because I don't think many were made, but this picture here I think is the correct model. So yeah, it was a big boy. Well, thank you for watching. Please let me know if you got any other videos you would like to see. Just leave a comment. Thanks.